Alright, so I'm gonna do a mix breakdown of this song that I did. Uh that I recorded. It's a demo song and I didn't get my vocal mic when this was recorded. So I actually just recorded it on a cheap condenser microphone. But anyways, let's take a look at what I did here for it. And see what we did here. Now, I did mess with some faders and stuff, so it might sound a little bit different, but it's practically the same. So let's actually take off this chain, mastering chain. So what it sounded like beforehand. A lot of it was already a lot of the mixing was already done in a pre-production phase. You got your guitars. Got your bass DI, bass grip, piano, the entire backing with synths, that percussion, whatever, classic, just kind of worship style. All right, and then. So, let's start on the kick drum. Let's see what we did here. Very tacky, very thick, and I'm not a professional, guys, so do not bash me in the comments. But anyways, let's just run down what I have on this. Let's go. So first, you got your EQ. Now, this is just corrective EQ because I don't actually have a real kick drum microphone. So, I'm just boosting the fundamental, cutting the boxiness, and anything like an average kick drum microphone would do, naturally. Noise gate. I'm pretty sure I'm just using this for more gain. Even more attack, because I felt like, I guess in that specific scenario, that I didn't have enough attack. That's just to give it a little bit of rumble. I don't know. Which actually sounds kind of counterintuitive. And actually, one thing I will say is I don't recommend it at all, actually. But it's something that worked with me, but just do not. Just don't. Alright. But it kind of opens it up a little bit. But actually, I'm gonna see what happens when I leave it off. But as you can tell, there's a ton of bleed from especially my hi-hat. Now you got some EQ here that is kind of counterintuitive since you're cutting here, even though we just boosted that. Bit redundant, but again, boosting those lows, cutting the boxy frequencies, and then a bit of compression there. Alright, moving on with the snare drum. So we just got a bit of gating, nothing crazy. A gate I made actually. Boosting the fundamental. This is back when I had my old head and it was not good on the drums. Old microphones too. Yep. That's literally boosting the signal, and then you got a noise gate. Alright, now this snare chain is crazy, and actually it might be a little over processed, but really a nuke. So I don't think I didn't really have good source tone for this back when I recorded this. Gotten a lot better with having my kit sound good beforehand. But here it goes. Yep, there we go. Just boosting the fundamental Pultec kind of EQ curve. FET style compressor, Blue Stripe. Actually, not FET. It is FET, but it's 1176 style. Just giving that attack. SSL style EQ. Just giving it that extra attack, but we're peaking mad hard. Bringing the air in with the Pultec EQ. And a little bit of body. A freaking massive snare drum reverb. Crushing those peaks. I didn't even... But, I mean, it sounds good. Some fresh air. That is crazy. I don't know what I was doing there, but... It sounds good. Bringing that stuff back. Plus boosting the fundamental again. And then... Crushing the peaks yet again. That's very odd, actually. But I mixed this a little bit ago, so. Alright, now on to the... should we do toms? Yeah, let's do toms real quick. So we got some toms right here. Yeah, my toms weren't tuned really that well. So, noise gate. Got noise gate. And then... Well, I should be calling it not noise gate. It's just a gate. Boosting fundamental, Pultec style kind of thing. And then some light compression. Really, I like doing a bus compression with my toms. Yet again, another gate, boosting the fundamental. Right here, it's really weird on my floor tom. Before I change the head. And then, yep. Some more compression there. Now, that honestly seems almost over compressed. I don't think I would do the same stuff as now, but, some compression there. I might go for a faster attack there. I'm trying to catch those peaks. Okay, it looks like I was catching those peaks with that. And then some plate reverb. Overheads, nothing crazy. Dang, slamming it on the limiter. And then got some it's more wet than dry. Now where the magic happens is on this bus here, okay? So on this bus, it makes the drums come alive. Ready? So, this is why having a bus and then doing parallel compression is super duper good. So first, just a tiny bit of reverb on the entire drum set with a pre-delay. You want to get that initial transient in there. We're parallel compressing like crazy. First, relatively on the slower side on the attack on 1176, which is still really fast. But then to catch the peaks, I'm actually putting it through a saturation plugin. So basically it slams it, but then it crunches it down so you can overall get the signal louder. And then you just kind of mix in the two signals, the dry and wet signals. Really punchy sound. Like this is without this. Well, let's go into this chorus. Without, with, yeah. Another limit, limiter, just catching the peaks, I guess. Boosting lows and a bit of mids. And then this is to boost highs, I'm assuming. Yeah. Love the Pultec for that. Alright. Since it's first in the song, let's go to acoustic guitar. I don't have a high quality acoustic guitar, but I just boosted the highs, got rid of kind of that, I don't know, I don't like that, those frequencies, because when, oh my gosh, when you go to compress, it brings like the body frequencies back, so gotta attenuate for that, and then I just put back in the body, so it's a little counterintuitive there, but the Pultec is magic, so. Okay, so that's some EQ magic right there. So basically, my one piece of advice that I can like certainly be like rock solid on, where you guys can take something away from this, is especially on like electric guitars. Pick out the guitar's like good features in the, like if it's a lead guitar and it has like a kind of a brighter tone, boost the bright high mids. If it has that like honk kind of vibe, boost whatever the characteristics of that guitar sound is, so they stick more in the mix. And you would think, oh, wouldn't you want to like throw like soothe on it and just completely bash the get rid of those annoying harmonics and that annoying stuff. But no, that's actually the stuff you almost want to boost, unless it's like actually annoying. Because usually a guitar player's tone is pretty decent. But just it's a good way to make it stand out in the mix. And even like it sounded like it was drowned out in reverb before the EQ. And just by throwing a EQ on there, it changed the sound. So just made it stick out more. Now let's go to this. This was, I remember when I recorded this electric guitar, quote unquote. It's actually an acoustic guitar. Sorry, it was actually acoustic guitar that I recorded, and then I was just like, well, I'm gonna make it electric, so I did. You can hear it. The tone is pretty bad because of it. Sounds like there was a ukulele or something. But I guess I did absolutely nothing to this tone, so. Super quiet. That's bus effects are. Oh yeah, I put a multi-band compressor on there. A bit of Pultec EQ. You know, the Pultec I love because you can add if you boost and attenuate the same frequency, especially like for guitars, it can get rid of that like annoying like honky sounds, but it gives it the body that it needs. So it's really nice. And then some light compression to even things out. On to bass. So you got bass DI grip. I just summed them together. Nothing crazy. That's a crazy move there, but you know what? Whatever. Just boosting the lows there. Then just attenuating that. Have this bass saturator. I can just boost the lows and then this is on there because I don't know why it's on there. But you know what? Tokyo Drum. There's literally nothing on that. Same thing with piano. Didn't really need to do much. Like in the producing stage, I kind of mixed it, like made it sound good already. So it, like if you guys have a good enough source, then you know. But like, actually, I love heavy compression on piano because like it sticks out in the mix more. I cut the lows too because they were getting annoying, and I don't know what that. I don't know what the heck that was for, but I could have just cut it, but whatever. The backing, pre-produced, you know. Got rid of some of the lows there. Alright, now these vocals. This is gonna get interesting. That's loud. That's really loud. I need you right now. I need you right now. Alright, let's go with these crowd. So this was a live crowd when I was performing No, I'm joking. This is me. You can cut, yeah. Oh. Sounds pretty good. Some more reverb, trying to back it up in the space. Insane EQ. There was a purpose for that. I don't remember what it was. Gain and then ceiling. Need you right now. So I have a pretty bad microphone. Or I had a pretty bad microphone. This microphone is so much better, bro. Like I'm gonna just re-record all the vocals. And I recorded these vocals when I was 6, so you can kind of hear it. But here. I need you. I need you. I need you right now. Lord, I need you right now. From the end of my days, you're the final saving grace. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, and I remember since I was sick, like I was not hitting those notes. So I had to pitch correct a little bit, but I need you right now, Lord. Talk about over processing. That's kind of what I did. So I need you right now. So some FET. So catching the peaks. Evening it out. Punchy vocals. I don't know what that move was for. It honestly makes the vocal sound thin, but whatever. I need you right now. But the microphone's bad. What is that? I need you right now. From the end of my days, you're the final saving grace. Whatever. But anyways, that's what that sounds like. Oh, I need you right now. Yeah, this is reverb. That's just I sent it to a reverb bus. I need you right now. It gets feeded all into just one major bus with a multi-band compressor. I need you right now. From the end of my days, you're the final saving grace. Definitely overprocessed, but whatever. It fits in the context. Okay, so I was wondering why it didn't sound right, but it's because the master bus. So, so now this master bus is doing so much work. So let's just start with what we have first. So we just got boosting the lows. I think I boost the lows yet again, mid-side EQ, except I am only attenuating the low mids because they're sticking out like a sore thumb. 1176, a soft clipper. The vocals are a bit loud. I think the percussion could be a little lower. And then but yeah, I think that's what this is. So thanks for watching.